This is the trade review for Tuesday, the 17th of October, 2023. So today I managed to take trades. I'm gonna go over each of them. Uh, the pre-market on Tesla was looking very weak. We attempted to hold S3 but failed right before the open. And we opened very close to S4, just slightly above it. And but we opened a little bit above the S4 level, so we had a solid bullish candle. And on the pullback, I thought we were gonna have an open drive, so I made an entry, but we were too close. We were below the half of the candle, so I should have gotten out and instead wait for the drop for a short and then engulfing for an S4 short, which could have been very nice. But I got stopped out. This was a bad entry. This was in anticipation and long bias. So this was not optimal, although I did have a reasonable stop loss. It was too early. And as you can see, when we finished closing this candle, that was confirmation for an entry short with a stop loss at half of the candle. But I missed out on this entry. We closed on a very solid bearish candle. So I decided to make an entry short. I didn't quite like my size, so I added just to make it easy. But stop loss at the pre-market level, again not optimal, a bit late. But I really like the direction we were gonna head. The problem with this is that we had a nice confirmation as soon as we entered, but we started to form a doji and another doji in the 5 minute, and you can see the nasty hammer here with volume on the 2 minute, and then we got really close to stop loss, so we pulled back and another doji. So I wasn't sure on how to read this. I didn't see it as an ABC because these wicks are too much for me, too much volatility for me to handle. So when once we failed to push lower, I got out of break even. But as soon as I got out of break even, we had the follow through, the big drop to my first target and beyond. So that was very disappointing. And after that, I guess I'll just call it a day for that because those are the setups that I am playing. I tried to practice brackets. So those are the trades I took because we were holding a little bit just for a couple seconds this level. So I tried to play the bracket. You can see that we have some sort of consolidation here. So I gave it a bunch of stabs to see what will be an optimal entry here. But this is just practice for a new strategy, so really not important for my trading. But it's because I had this opportunity to try it to see if the pivots were gonna be useless today. I'm just gonna have a bracketed day, but not really. This was a their pivots are always respected. So we had an opportunity to enter long here at S4 for a reversal, which I didn't take because we were under S4 still, but we clawed our way back into the pre-market. So it could have been a nice opportunity to enter here and then just hold through this consolidation and perhaps take a partial and then continue all the way up as we have for an R1. So as soon as we got back into the range, we just continued trading up. So I guess that was my deficiency. I guess is understanding and conflating the two. I guess my two tools, understanding yesterday's range, and I didn't want to make an entry once back into the range because we were at S5, so I was afraid of another drop all the way up to S6, and the level 2 was just simply impossible for me to read. It was balanced, very choppy, but you can see the volume came in and we actually pushed the price higher back into the range. And with this signal, I guess it was obvious we were gonna trade back and traverse inside, which was the first option. So we did open up up, but we tested below. But this was more of a run actually, more than a test, because it was very deep, very close to S6. So I don't see this as a test, more of an actual attempted run. And then we rejected and are now playing inside the day. So I think we can run to R2 and over the top of the range and then just traverse back and forth from these levels. But I don't know if I should trade again. I'm at -1R. So with these two failed trades, I think I'm done for the day. These practice ones also, it takes a lot out of me. So, but this is starting to look like a nice reversal signal at the pre-market high. Maybe it could reverse, but I just don't have the emotional energy and equity to continue trading at this time of the day. So that's gonna be it for today for me. Do you respect rules? Unfortunately, I broke them today. The motions were, I think, 6. Very pre-market. Stop losses and try to adapt to change in conditions to the next trade after a loss. So what I'm proud of is that I recognize this failed trade. I wasn't focused enough. I wasn't following my rules on this trade. But I guess because I'm just tired of missing out on these breakouts. But I recognize my mistake and I fixed it and I make an entry in the opposite direction, which is fine. It's just that my trade management failed me here, and we did not hit gold today. We executed only half of the trades. So I guess this right here is fine. This is not okay. And this is not okay. Even though it's a small, I didn't respect my rules today. The strategy I used, it was an S4 breakout against it's a D trade. And the first one was a reversal, S4 reversal, E trade. This was not because it was anticipated, so entirely useless, and this was executed. Bounce, break even, 0. And my break even trades seem to be the result of fear. You'll see here that this is the second trade I take in this sample that I get out of break even. Due to fear of more losses and perceived volatility. Focus. So yeah, this was looking out to be a very good trading set, but then started to lose control. But yeah, that's it for the trading review. Two legit trades and this few for practice to see how the stock will behave, but nothing to pay attention to.